Well, you'd have to ask him. I sure don't know. $50,000 a day? Nice clear supernate. That's good stuff, don't you think? Look at that, that's just water. That's a flop. Good stuff. What'd you say that again, Marv? How often you do this, Marv?
Just when I have demos. There's no need to knock yourself out. I hate to have this wonderful technology down here and keep it all to myself. I like to share.
There you go.
Yeah.
You may know this, or you may not. If you don't, it's going to be a good tip to you. If you're going to dewater a basin,
Got a 30-yard open-top Sludge Mate with the Poly 2000 screens. We're running the sludge in it right now. They've got the polymer system inside this tin area right there to keep it warm. We're up in Oklahoma now where it's 28 last night. We're probably 38 to 42 today. We got three 3-inch drain hose hooked up to the 30-yard Sludge Mate. We get some real good drainage right here, good clean water. They allow the water to run into one of the existing drying beds. It's concrete basin type bed. They have a center drain system there that's got some pea gravel and allows the water to pass through the pea gravel and then go right back to the headworks. We've been running this thing for about an hour. In 15 to 20 minutes, we'll check the time here in a second. We've been getting real good flock. The buildup of cake is more towards the back. It's getting real drainage through the screens real good well. If you can hear it, you can actually hear this rain real good. Now, Bobby, that wasn't so bad. You didn't get that messy. That's good cake. That's dry cake. Along that door is a little wet and soupy, but after that water away from that door. I lied to you, Bert. I thought it would fly out a lot farther. Sometimes. The problem I see with it this way, you can't bounce your box because you're right on your edge. You can't get the angle a lot higher because of that concrete slab there. Yeah. We're at the Creston Wastewater Treatment Plant in Creston, Ohio. We're using digester sludge out of these two tanks here. Agri-Sludge is taking care of the dewatering. They got their polymer unit inside the truck, and we've set up two container filters, 40-yard Sludge Mates. We're filling the first one right now at about 6,000 gallons an hour. We're almost into our 45 minutes. We're about half to two-thirds full. Percent solids is around 3%. And we're going to be filling this container up, and then once we're finished, we'll set down and then start the next container over here. Discharge water from the Sludge Mate, we're running it out of a 4-inch line. It's got a 4-inch header, 3-inch connection going into the box. We're dewatering one side only. The waste plant has a major digester overload problem. They've loaded the beds, which are very slow working right now with the weather. It's been very wet. All the beds are full, and we're right now doing the dewatering out of the container filter here. The amount of sludge we see here, we ran it yesterday, finished about 3 o'clock. It's here at 3 o'clock now, so it's been 24 hours. We did 13,000 gallons at 3% digester sludge, and we're going to have it tested later on to see what cake solid load is. City of Ardmore, the wastewater treatment, we're utilizing a 30-yard open-top Sludge Mate, and with a Poly 2000 screens and a PM 500B 500-gallon mix tank with our 600 mm mix mate. We've already started to process sludge. As you can see, we got the hose here running around through the mixing system and over to the header, and they have a wet well where we're pulling about 6,000 to 8,000 gallons out of the wet well and flocking it and putting it in the container filter. Yes, we were running the sludge on the last lab test, and it's running about 3.2 to 3.8. You can see it's flocking real well.
When's it going to be time to open the valve?
Probably right about now. I wanted to get a measurement, see how much time it takes that we're filling this up. Let's do that. We've got the outfall water right here running out of the container filter. You can open a bigger net. It may not come out. It's so thick. Do that again. That looks good. Run that through you can. Got a real good particle collection, good flock. We're still at the City of Ardmore. We've started our second lift. As you can see, the cake starting to split up and crack as we're putting that second lift inside. We're running about 120 gallons a minute. And we're still using the 30-yard Sludge Mate with the Poly 2000 screens.
We got a water hose this way.
Hey, Bert. Go ahead and shoot this up. City of Henderson W with 7 yards Sludge Mate, PM 500A. You're going to down tank 56 step factory on those with the last lift. The cake is developed from that sea test we did last week. We want to add about 5,000 gallons on top of the original gun around 13,000. It looks pretty good. Dry, wintry morning. Running the paint filter test. You put one in the corner here, and you auger down right there and pull the other sample about a foot below the cake. Cracking real good. Looks like a good firm cake. We're running 2 paint filter tests. This is a sample of the waste that we pulled about a foot below the cake line. Right now we have no visible droppings in the bottom of the cup. This is one we scraped off the top, a little bit from the middle. It's been over 25 minutes. No water. Cake looks real good. We're here at the Trinity River Authority in Red Oak, Texas, and they have a 30-yard Sludge Mate on a hydraulic tipping stand. You see it here.
Get off the back of it back.
Yeah, you get close, you're going to get nasty. We're at the Central Texas Water Supply Corporation. Heights area, 20-yard Sludge Mate on a trailer, towed by their dump trucks. Got a polymer system on the nose. What we're trying out here is our Flip-Flop skimming and suction head. As you can see right now, what we've got is set up on a suction side. The manifold goes below the water, below the floats. It's cone, and we're floating it around and sucking this alum sludge out of the lagoon. The barrels are holding the hose up. We've tried different angles to see what we can do. Right now we're just setting the hoses out and letting it set and go to the machine using a 3-inch trash pump to suck it up to the polymer system. Mind it, a considerable hole here in a 24-inch swath, 18 inches deep. Here's some of the residual cake from the dumping of yesterday. And let's see, this was probably several days before that one there. As you can see, it's slowly drying up. And what's this, about 2 weeks later on this stuff here? And as you see, it progressively gets drier as you work your way down. He's been dumping it in kind of a sideline here. Hey, there we go. Like we were saying, it's just as hard as a rock.
Yeah.
It's just, that is hard. That is hard stuff. And this has been out here 10, 12, 14 days?
Probably 2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
Just low here. And then it's...
Yeah, that's hard stuff.
Yeah.
All alum sludge. And we got some stuff here. It's 10 days. Still a little mushy. No water.
It's real dry.
You can still stand on it.
Well, what I like is after I mean, this pile here is going to look like that in just a couple weeks.
Right.
You know, this is going to go to
Yeah,
that.
that's going to de-water further down to that stuff like that. It looks like something on the moon surface.
Yeah.
We're at Combined Consumers Water District. A lot of water. They haven't opened the drains yet. Okay. Sacramento County, what they do, they back up. Taking it, and then the waste comes out. only have one drain open right now, dewatering this dewatering container filter for the storm waste. And that's all this is just storm waste material, right? Lift station type sewer material, lift station, or collection station, whatever you got. Wherever there's buildup of debris, it's chopped up, huh? It's dropping pretty fast. There you go. A lot of water. They got a little problem with their drain, a 4-inch drain with covers. They're not going to hold up too well. You know, the thing about this water is the more stuff you put in there, the cleaner the water gets. The sand and stuff will create a kind of a filter cake.
Well, that's been sitting up there a week, probably, for longer.
Been in there a week or so?
Oh, yeah. So, you know.
Oh, yeah. Can you smell it?
I smell it.
This is number 2 box setting. They've had some waste in here for some time. You can see it's pretty dry at this end. Got a little debris at the front. You can see the quality of the water. I know it's strange to say that, but it's getting a little bit better quality, clearer, because it's now working its way through the sand and stuff that's actually on the bottom of this box. You can see it right there. Had a little bit of more debris. Found out they haven't drained this thing, so some of this moisture has gone pretty septic. It's been loaded in there for over a week. The discharge looks pretty good. Here. Oh, okay, okay. What we have is debris. We got small pieces of rock, brick, charcoal briquette, a little bit of asphalt pieces from the road, gloves, grass, wood. Fruit, veggies, sticks, leaves. All this has been backed up. This container has a lot more of the silt and sand, some more gravel, come from a different site. As you can see here, pretty dewatered. It's draining further. A little bit of rubber gloves and plastics, and some sewer waste. Again, pump lift stations, storm drain, cleanouts, any sewer traps the city owns and maintains. Water's getting clear. With what limited material they bring in, one drain will do fine. We're at the Walnut Creek Wastewater Treatment Plant, Austin, Texas, and we're inside the big barn where the grit harvester is. There's the grit device that's bringing it up to the conveyor, and there's a attachment they put to it that shows feeding the box. The Walnut Creek Wastewater Treatment Plant, they got the grit container filter using the extender they put on their conveyor there that brings in the grit bar stream. Now they've turned on the switched over to the rags, the rags conveyor. They're dropping the rag material in.